In last week's video, we made a soap with tallow. This week, I'm super excited to be making a tallow balm. Hi everyone, if you're new here, my name is Sherry and this is Standing Stone Wellness, and on this channel, we make super fun things. Today, I'm really excited to be making a tallow balm where obviously tallow is going to be the star ingredient. I'm also adding jojoba oil, hemp seed oil, a little bit of vitamin E, and some special essential oils, which I'm going to talk about next. In today's recipe, I'm going to be using an essential oil synergy that I get from Voyageur Soap and Candle. It's called Skin Therapy, and this is a blend of 4 essential oils: geranium, Roman chamomile, lavender, and tea tree. So this blend is going to be soothing for the skin, it's anti-inflammatory, and it's going to be protective. The other essential oil that I'm going to be using is guava essential oil, which is a bit harder to find, but it does have anti-aging properties and it does have a fresh, inviting, and at the same time comforting scent. I'm really excited to try this balm, so let's get started. I have weighed out my tallow and here is my beeswax, which is already weighed out. So I'm going to combine these two and I am going to heat these in the microwave. You can do a double boiler. I find that beeswax takes quite a while to heat up. So today I'm using the microwave. It's a small batch. This particular batch is just for myself. So using the microwave isn't going to bother me. I'm going to heat these up and then I will start measuring out my other ingredients. Everything is melted. I am adding my jojoba. This is golden jojoba oil today. Just make sure I get everything from the jar. And now I am adding my beautiful hemp seed oil next. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to pop this into my freezer to cool it down a little bit more quickly. I want to add the final ingredients when this is not quite as hot, because right now this is pretty hot. I don't want to add the vitamin E and I don't want to add the essential oils just quite yet until I see this cool down. So I'm just going to pop this in the freezer and I'll be back shortly. I put this in my freezer for 15 minutes. I went to check on it and I didn't think that it had set up quite enough to my liking, so I put it back in the freezer for another 15 minutes and I think now it is good to go. So I am free to add my final ingredients. So I'm gonna start out with just a little bit of vitamin E. There we are with the vitamin E. I am adding the Skin Therapy essential oil blend that I get from Voyageur Soap and Candle. And now with the guava essential oil, I'm only adding 4 drops of this. This is not the easiest essential oil to find, so if you can find it, go ahead and try it out. It smells really nice. It's kind of a unique smell, but at the same time, it's very comforting and, like I say, fresh, kind of green, very much a middle note. And I'm very excited to use it in this particular face balm. Now I have my blender. I'm just going to whip this up for a few minutes, and then I'm going to add a little bit of arrowroot powder. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. With the arrowroot powder, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon today. Not really sure where my 1 teaspoon measurement is at the moment, so I have to use 2 half teaspoons. Giving this an initial stir just so that I can get all of that arrowroot powder everywhere. Then I'm going to use my blender for one final whip. And then we're going to package it. So we're getting to the exciting place. This is such a beautiful color. It is just very slightly yellow. I'm going to bring you guys in for a close-up, then we're going to package. My goal was to make 1 2-ounce jar. This is what I normally put my facial moisturizer in. And this one is actually a 4-ounce jar. We've whipped this, so when you whip something, you are adding air into it, and sometimes it makes your formulation puffier. So I may need 1 more container, but this is what I'm going to start with. So let's package it up. And here is the final tallow balm. I like to show you as much as possible if I can put it into something that is clear. I have a super cute label on the top of it, and what I've decided to do on the side is this particular size of jar is a great size to be using a return address label for your ingredients. And now let's test out the tallow balm. One thing I will say about this recipe is that it has taken to the scent very well. I did not use very much in the way of essential oils here. I used less than 1% in this recipe, and I can smell the essential oils in this. You know that it's scented, but it's scented very lightly. And let's just see, it looks like butter, and it really does have the consistency of butter. Now, I'm not using very much. I've taken a very small amount. This is quite solid at the moment. And I'm just going to try it on my hands. It's really nice. It feels silky. It feels softening. It's really nice, and a little dab will do you. A little dab is going to go quite far. I'm just going to try another very small dab on my other hand. Wow, I think that is amazing. This is a really beautiful recipe, and I do hope that you try it for yourself. That's all that I have for you today. If you liked this content, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. That will help my channel to continue to grow so that I can continue to bring you recipes that are interesting and hopefully inspirational, like this one. I post new content every Thursday. I'm wishing you a super great weekend. Bye for now.